Dear learners, again we are having another lesson in mathematics. So listen very well so that you can get the concept. We are looking at subtraction in word form. In our previous lessons, we have been looking at subtraction which was not in an application form. When I say application, I mean word form, right? But now we are looking at subtraction which is in word form. Now, when we are looking at subtraction in word form, there are some common terms which are used. Common words which are used. Common words used in subtraction. We have words like take away, take away, take away. Take away is to remove from. May say take away or remove from. Take away or remove from. There is also another word which is commonly used. Sometimes they say minus. They use that word minus. 3 minus 2. 6 minus 4. When they talk of minus, they are referring to subtraction. Subtract. Sometimes they use the word reduce. To reduce. To reduce is to subtract. To reduce is to subtract. So once they say reduce 10 by 4, that is subtract 10, subtract 4 from 10. Reduce 10 by 4, that is 10 take away 4. 10 minus 4. So reduce means subtract. Sometimes they say remain. They use that word is also common. Remain with. Or left with. Once they say how much did he remain with? How much was he left with? That means you subtract. To get the answer, you have to subtract. You have to subtract. How much did he remain with? How much was he left with? That means you are going to subtract to get your answer. Okay. Sometimes they can use the word sold off. Sold off. Once they say sold off, that means he subtracted some. He had 4 cows and he sold off 2. That means he subtracted 4, he took away 2. So sold off means subtract. To get the answer, you will subtract. You will do what? You will subtract. Sometimes they can say difference. Difference. Once they say find the difference, find the difference between 10 and 6. That means you are going to subtract to get the difference. Once they talk of difference, you need to subtract to get your answer. So this word means subtraction. To get the answer, you have to subtract. Sometimes they use this word range. Find the range. Find the what? Find the range. To get the range, you have to subtract numbers and you find the range. For example, they may say find 20 and 30. So that means we get 30, and you take away 20. And our range is going to be 0. Here we have 3, take away 2, 1. The range is what? 10. So range means subtraction. All these terms are commonly used in subtraction. Let's try to read them. Take away. Take away, everybody. Take away. Remove from. Minus. Minus. Reduce. Reduce. Remain with. Remain with. Left with. Left with. Sold off. Sold off. Difference. Difference. Range. Range. Once they use all these terms to get the answer, you have to subtract. You have to subtract. Now let's try to write some numbers involving subtraction, but in word form. Let's have an example. This is our example. This is our example. Now let's try to read this. Moses had 239 cows and sold off 122 cows. How many cows did he remain with? Now we have got these terms that I was trying to explain. We have sold off and we have remain with. Sold off, remain with. So he sold off. That means he subtracted the sum and sold them off. Now they are asking how many cows did he remain with? To get the remaining cow, we shall subtract. We shall do what? Subtract, because of these two words. Sold off and remain with. So to get our answer, we shall subtract. So we say Moses had 239 cows. Then sold off 122 cows. 122 cows. Then remained with. This is it. We have 9 take away 2. 9 take away. 9 take away 2. Under ones we are having. That is 9 take away 2. 9 minus 2. 9 minus 2, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we are taking away 2. 1, 2. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our answer here is what? 7. So we shall have to write 7 here. Under tens, we are having Under tens we are having 3 take away 2. 3 minus 2, which is, we have 1, 2, 3. So we are taking away to 1, 2. And we have 1. So our answer here is 1. So we have under hundreds we are having that is 2 take away 1. So it is 2 take away 1. 1, 2, we are taking away 1. And we have 1 remaining. So we shall put our 1 here, our 1 there. And these are cows. These are cows. So that is it. We are subtracting because of these two words. Sold off and remain with. So these ones are the guiding words. These are the guiding words. We have to follow them as we are trying to subtract. These are the guiding words that you have to underline. Are we together? So that is it. That is it. So this is subtraction in word form. We are subtracting in word form. I'm going to give you an activity, but mind about these words. Whenever you meet these words, take away, remove from, minus, reduce, remain with, left with, sold off, difference, range. All these ones mean subtract. To get all these answers, you have to subtract. Are we together? So that has been our lesson concerning subtraction in word form. Wait for an activity.